Aloha Kauai. Here's our daily COVID-19 briefing from Team Kauai for Monday, July 13th. We have no new cases to report today on Kauai, and we reported no new cases over the weekend. We now have 3 active cases, and the cumulative case count to date remains at 43. While we have no new cases to report, we do have some very unfortunate news to report. We were informed by the Department of Health this morning that one of our Kauai residents has passed away from COVID-19. He was in Arizona at the time, where he had been for several months, so he will not be counted as a Kauai case. However, he and his ohana are part of our close-knit community, and we take this news to heart. Our island shares in the heartbreak of this loss, and we offer our prayers, love, and support to his wife and family. Here on Kauai, all of the local active cases are in isolation, and all other household members and identified close contacts of the active cases are in quarantine. Anyone who is identified as a close contact of a positive case will be notified directly by the Department of Health and offered a test. Thus far, all of our recent cases have had mild or no symptoms, and no one has required hospitalization. Our health department teams continue daily monitoring of both active cases and everyone in quarantine. Hawaii has switched to all mail elections this year, and procedures will be a little different than in past years. There's a lot of misinformation out there, so anyone with questions about the elections process is encouraged to call the County Elections Office at 241-4800 directly to get accurate information. The first ballots for Hawaii's primary election will be mailed tomorrow, July 14th, and most ballots should be mailed before the end of the week. The Elections Office expects most voters will receive their ballots within 2 or 3 days of the mailing. If you have not received a ballot within 5 days or by the middle of next week, please call the Elections Office for assistance. For voters who prefer to vote in person, the county will offer walk-in voting starting July 27th at the Pi'ikoi Building, Conference Rooms A and B. In-person voting will be available from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Mondays through Saturdays, and on Election Day, August 8th, from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. The deadline to register for this year's August 8th primary election has passed, but there is still time to register for the November 3rd general election. If you have not registered, please contact the County Elections Division at 241-4800 or check the elections website at www.kauai.gov/elections. Kilauea Point National Wildlife Refuge has reopened for public visitation Thursday through Saturday, except federal holidays. Non-residents will pay a $10 entry fee, and all visitors, both Kama'aina and visitors, will be required to pay a $1 reservation booking fee for individuals 16 and older. For more information or to book your reservation, visit www.fws.gov/Kilauea Point. As more and more people are getting out and about, we've seen a noticeable uptick in traffic crashes and incidents. As there is still less traffic on the roads than normal, people appear to be speeding. With the stress of the ongoing pandemic, people may be distracted or anxious, and we've had some rainy weather. Speeding, distracted driving, and hazardous conditions is a recipe for disaster on our roadways, so please, folks, slow down, be alert, and drive with aloha. Finally, today we'd like to wish happy birthday to someone very special, Kaleo Carvalho. Kaleo is our Executive Protocol Officer, or as we like to call him, our Director of First Impressions at the Office of the Mayor. But his contribution to our community is so much more than that. Many of you probably recognize Kaleo as a person who MCs community events or volunteers to make floral arrangements at your parties. He's a coach, a godfather to many, and he's known to house sit, pet sit, and babysit to help his friends and family when need, and I consider him a brother. Kaleo is always willing to lend a helping hand, and our community is blessed to have him. Happy birthday, Kaleo. We are so grateful to have you. While we have had no new cases to report on Kauai this past few days, the cases across the state continue to rise at concerning rates. Remember, we can help to control how fast and far this virus spreads by following these very simple steps. Stay home as much as possible. Refrain from social gatherings or public outings. If you must interact with people outside of your home, maintain a distance of 6 feet of separation and wear a mask, if at all possible for you to do so. Remember, my mask protects you and your mask protects me. It's a sign of respect and aloha. Do not leave home if you are sick unless you're seeking medical attention, and then only after calling your doctor first. Wash your hands frequently and clean surfaces often. Stay informed and connected during this time of social distancing. We'll continue to post updates on our official County of Kauai Facebook page or on our Kauai Emergency Management Agency page at www.kauai.gov/COVID-19. The Centers for Disease Control is also updating its website regularly. For more information, please visit coronavirus.gov. Not everyone has internet access or follows the news, so please help to keep your loved ones informed. Be kind, take care of one another, God bless, and aloha.